I'm Karen from Low Carb Spin, and today I'm going to take these beautiful strawberries and transform them into a decadent Mother's Day dessert. I'm going to show you how we make cheesecake filled strawberries. To our mixing bowl, we're going to add 8 ounces of softened cream cheese. We're going to add a 1/4 cup of Lancanto powdered monk fruit sweetener, a 1/4 cup of sour cream, a 1/2 teaspoon of vanilla extract, and a little bit of fresh lemon zest. And this is what's going to bring some nice flavors out. Now that we have all of our ingredients in the bowl, we're going to whip this up till it's smooth and creamy. Scrape down the sides, and we'll just stir that up just a little bit more. That looks good. Perfect. I'm going to get a prepared piping bag where I'm going to use the star tip. So you can use a Ziploc bag if you want. I'm going to put this in there. You can put it over just any kind of a cup, but I do this so that I can get all the batter in. So now that we have all of the batter and we freshly squeezed it down to the bottom of our piping tip, I'm just going to set this aside. The next part is going to be the way we're going to treat our strawberries. The way that I like to do this the best is to cut the strawberry directly in half, but you're not going to go down all the way. You're just going to go down about that much. You want to leave the bottom, and then I'm going to go again another half, so you have 4 sections. Same thing, don't go down all the way, that will be too far. And then I'm going to go on a diagonal. So I have, I don't know if you can see this, so you have the one, you have 4 pieces. So I'm going to go in between the 2 and go like this. So now I should have 6 segments here. So 1, 2, 3 on this side, and then 3 on this side. And what you're going to do is, I haven't found out the correct tool, but a finger works probably the best. You're just going to spread it apart just a little bit, just so that when you put your piping bag into the hole, when you squeeze out your filling, this will fill and kind of hold them apart like that. So then you get that, that's where the filling's going to go. Probably the hardest step in doing this whole strawberry experience is cutting the strawberries correctly. And of course, you really need to make sure that the strawberries are super dry, because any moisture is not going to be good for the cream or for the other step that we're going to do. Just gonna kind of gently spread them apart. So you're gonna put your piping tool right down in the center of it, and you're gonna squeeze out. And then you could do like a swirl to the top if you'd like. So that's basically what we're going for. And I'll set these aside. We're going to also create a bottom for these and make them a little bit more special for Mother's Day. So basically we're going to squeeze, get the pressure, and then do a little at the top. So I melted the chocolate in the microwave, and I'm just gonna add a little bit of coconut oil to each to make it continue to stay really smooth and liquidy. I love using these soup bowls. They're ceramic, and what happens is they hold the heat very nicely, so then this chocolate will stay nice and warm, so it will stay nice and smooth. So I'm just going to mix this in really well. Same thing with the white chocolate here. Chocolate chips melt differently than regular chocolate because they're meant to stay in their shape for cookies. So it's not like using regular chocolate if you're going to make some kind of decoration. So I have some piping bags with the little tips. And just push the chocolate to the bottom. So to make the bottoms of our strawberries fancy for Mother's Day, I'm just going to pipe a circle. A couple of them. A little bit more. I probably didn't even need to pipe these. I probably could have just done it with the blob on the spoon. Then with the chocolate, I'm going to go around the blob. And the reason I'm going to do this is I'm going to take a toothpick and I'm going to swirl. This is going to be the bottom of our strawberry. And I'm going to go like this, like a sun. Just keep marbling it out. Kind of give you a little marble fan look. There's no right or wrong way to do this. There's no such thing as perfection. I'm just trying to make it look like a circle, and you just want it to come out a little bit bigger than the base of your strawberry. And then as soon as I'm done here, we're going to put these into the refrigerator, pop these into the fridge till they set up. So now that we have all of our decorative chocolate for the bottom base of our strawberry, it's going to look like that. Let's just take some of the melted chocolate. You could do it with a spoon or you can use a piping bag. And we're just going to place another dollop. And that's going to adhere the strawberry bottom to the chocolate, and we'll refrigerate that till it sets. Now that the chocolate is set and they're out of the fridge, they stick. You can garnish them with extra chocolate chips. You could do coconut, you can do anything you want, but I think this is just makes it look really easy, like this. And then you can plate them up any way you want for Mom. Here you go, our beautiful dessert for Mother's Day. Let's see. How do we do? Delicious.